Hey, this is Notser, and we're talking 7.1. It's out in North America right now, Europe a little bit later, and Southeast Asia, all that stuff. Everyone should be getting the content within 24 hours of this going out. The idea of 7.1, it is going to be a patch dedicated to the French. And they have a little list of what is actually included in the video, and one of the things they include is French battleships. Now, they do that in sort of the manner that all these entertainment properties love to do. They love to tease something, and there is truth in their statement, but the French battleships are not 100% available in 7.1. You cannot go into your French cruisers, earn enough XP, start at tier 3, and go through the French battleships in 7.1. That will occur in 7.2. What they're introducing in 7.1 is the random chance in a containment box to unlock a mission. And this mission, if you complete it, will allow you to access one of 4 French battleships: Britannia, Normandy, Lyon, Richelieu. It's not going to be a normal, straightforward thing where, hey, I got the Britannia. Does that mean I can go to Normandy, Lyon, Richelieu? No. You have to get each mission, and you need to unlock the mission. I believe you could conceivably earn all the tokens and unlock all those battleships before 7.2 comes out. These are not the same battleships as if you were to level up through the line. You're not going to benefit from having the tier 5. You're not going to benefit from getting the tier 8. It's not going to let you get to the tier 9 or tier 10. Those are not available. And the reason the tier 10 is not available is clan battles are going to start. And they probably want a little bit of time to make sure that it's fully 100% available for clan warfare. We know people are going to level up. They're going to spend the free XP to get it, so that's the way. But I just want to clarify, you will not actually be able to go tier 3 all the way to tier 10 in 7.1, only 7.2. There is an opportunity to get French battleships, but obviously you got to get lucky. And I'm not one of those. On top of that, though, I'm sure that's probably the most exciting opportunity for people who've watched my content, especially Lyon. If you could get the Lyon, oh man, people are going to have a lot of fun. And that basically confirms that they're very happy with the balance of these battleships, by the way. There's really nothing that's going to change between that. There might, but on top of that, we get a unique commander. And the unique commander sounds pretty cool. It's going to have improved expert marksman and adrenaline rush, both first take skills for battleships, especially the French battleships. Every single person will want to have access to this French commander, and it's a collection quest. You get it through containers, all that stuff. I believe that you have the opportunity to buy a container to speed up a process to start the collection. I saw something. You would have something like a 24% chance to complete the collection quest before it completes. If you were to purchase one container, that percentage increase goes to 65%. So I might look into that because I don't have the time, and if it's like a dollar and it, increases the speed that I have a chance to do it, I'm still unlocking Yamamoto's camouflage stuff. To this day, I should have bought in to start that whole process, but I didn't. I just want to let you guys know the French commander is going to be a part of that collection quest, and it should be pretty cool. It's themed around French stuff, ships, coat of arms, history, all that stuff. Clan battles are coming, and they're coming back. They have sort of the same rule set. There is another league, though, that they've added, and the super top clans, not that I'm a part of one. Well, I think my clan's pretty awesome. They're wargaming community contributors. They're all cool. But the super competitive clans will have the opportunity to go into an even higher bracket. And this is tier 10. Just as the previous stats, you do not have access to aircraft carriers. They are still not allowing those to participate. I think everyone knows how I feel about that. I think it's unfortunate, and I would really prefer that they start fixing that, which apparently they're trying. You'll still have the opportunity to rent some tier 10s that are unlockable if you play one clan battle or one random battle at tiers 8 through 10. It's got the same sort of requirements that existed previously. There's nothing that's really changed. I wouldn't expect it to change. Clan battles worked out wonderfully, and that's cool. And apparently it's going to start on the 10th, and it'll last until April 16th. So don't feel like, oh my god, we gotta start right now. You got a couple days. There's gonna be a port, French port, Marseille. It's cool, whatever. It's a port. I'll look at it. It's good for me and my thumbnails, but I'm sure you guys are, oh, it's just more cool content to watch when I'm not playing the game. There's a new clan search function. They show it off in the video. It will try and assign you a couple selection of clans that you could potentially apply for. Maybe they have days that work for you, or maybe they're casual, hardcore, the type of language that they communicate with, player activity, all that stuff. It seemed interesting, and we'll see how it actually performs. A little bit of a change to the Midway. Midway was adjusted. I think that's the best way I could put it. The maps have been altered. Tears of the Desert and Trap. My previous video covered all the changes if you want to go look back. Basically, Tears of the Desert, they're changing the islands and they're rotating the spawns 90 degrees. So if you spawn in the northwest and the southeast, you will now spawn in the northeast and the southwest. And it seems to be a better balanced map. Trap B Point is a little more open, with a little bit more islands that are shallower and easier to fire over. C Point, that northeast side, it has a little bit more island coverage. A Point doesn't change at all. And then they're adding another map called Sleeping Giant. It's related to China. I don't have really any comment. I want to see it for myself. I want to see how tall these islands actually are. It's interesting. This A Point, I'm going to assume it's A Point, seems incredibly suicidal for a destroyer. There's literally only two places you could leave. It looks like 80% of the capture point is surrounded by island. Those choke points will devastate any ship that gets caught. Sound changes, cool. Sound changes are cool. Along with the French content, so we've got the French collection for the commander. You have the opportunity to unlock a mission to have a chance at tier 5, 6, 7, or 8 French battleship. They also are going to introduce a way of unlocking that tier 6 French destroyer, Eagle, the eagle of the French destroyer fleet. I personally enjoy it. It is a mix between the Soviet destroyers and the American destroyers. It has the Soviet amount of guns and rate of fire with the American velocity, and that might turn people off, but it's different, and I like that. The torpedo systems are somewhere in between, and again, it will devastate any destroyer in a 1 versus 1. Its rate of fire is insane. It's the king of brawlers at tier 6, I think. And its torpedoes are actually usable in that brawling scenario against another DD. Long range, that's a different story. You can also unlock Revolutionary Camo. It's red, white, and blue. Ah, the French. I love that you pick the best colors in the world. But seriously, it's cool. They have some themed content. I'm not going to complain. And then there's other features that improve. Slight features, whatever. So, 7.1 looks exciting. I don't have any issue at all with it. I hope that the collection quests are not, completely ridiculous. I think we all know what is the top reward for this. It's the French commander and the potential unlock one of 4 French battleships. I can't wait for it to be out. I hope everyone enjoys my content. I hope you continue to watch, and I will cover these ships if you want me to cover it again. Since there's a potential, I'll try and unlock the mission and describe how difficult or annoying. We know how some of these missions can be. Do 50,000 torpedo damage to aircraft carriers, right? As a destroyer. Oh, good. So I'll never get that completed, right? If there's something stupid like that, I'll call them out if I learn about it, right? I have no idea what these missions are going to entail for the 4 French battleships, but I'm curious to at least try and unlock it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.